Alright everyone, and this is another episode of Rainey Talks. This is two for today, and now we're going to be looking at Spenny, and the big statement coming out on the 30th of December that Lewis Dickman was leaving the club by mutual consent. Took over from Chandler. I know obviously Chandler was in place to start the season, played a couple of games and then kind of resigned, which meant Lewis Dickman would be then coming into the club and taking over and kind of sticking with the original plan. Like you say, you've got Dickman, you had Chandler in charge with the group of players that they worked and bringing over the summer. And I think this club at the time was quite clever, keeping the same manager and trying to give him a little bit of time to work with the players that they've kind of brought in over the summer. But it's been a kind of a tough one. It'll be open as there has been a couple of results, but it's been very tough, obviously through health and hospital reasons for Lewis Dickman as well. And sitting at the moment 16th in the league, 7 points off the playoffs. But again, you look over your shoulder, you're 5 points off relegation. And like you say, the next few weeks will be really big. For the club, like you say, if them results don't pick up, they're going to be slipping down further that table. It's not a place where you see Spenny, and I think over the last kind of 3 or 4 seasons, you expect them to be up there and around the playoffs, and I think that's kind of where you kind of expect Spenny at the moment. But like you say, last season, a bit of a struggle. I know they had that late push, almost got in the playoffs, and the start of the season, like you say, it was really good, but things just slipped away. And I think looking at it, the last win was the 11th of November, the 1-0 win against Kings Lynn, and since then, 7 games without a win, a couple of draws in there, but you need that win to build that confidence back up in the squad. And I think you look at the squad, and there's been quite a few players there now who's been consistent now over kind of the last 4 or 5 years. I know when the social media announced that Dickman was leaving, it's been a bit of a mixed reaction about kind of the managers, the players that's there, what's going to be the next steps for Spenny. I think the next appointment is going to be absolutely crucial of which direction that Spenny Town will go in and pushing forward. And who could be coming in? I mean, a lot of people, a few names I keep popping up on the social media have got Graham Fenton, but I have heard that he is quite happy now just doing the youth football. He's not looking to get back into managerial consideration for any clubs at the moment. You've also got obviously Lee at Marsk. Rumours are that it could be the last week for Marsk next week. And obviously Lee, I think yesterday looked at every single club. I know we heard rumours of Darlow, obviously Blythe, and obviously Spenny as well. And I have heard that there could be a deal in place to take him to Spenny. I don't know how true that is, but that's one to watch as well. And a few people mentioned the likes of Steve Watson, obviously done a few jobs at Gateshead in York City, as well as other clubs as well. And honestly, this could be a massive appointment for the club because yes, they still are in touching distance of the playoffs, but they just need that little run, a bit of luck in the league as well to then push on and kind of push on and get up to them positions where, for me personally, kind of looking at the squad of the players that they've got and the setup that they've got, they could be in the playoffs come the end of the season because they've been in this league for quite a while now, and obviously they climbed the league so many times and they've just seemed to hit the spot now where they can't go any further, and it would be nice to see them get back in that playoff position come the end of the season as well. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, like you say, it's a massive club. I mean, what's your thoughts on the situation at Spenny? Who do you think will get the job next as well? Get your comments in below, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button as well.